for the opening face-off. Israel in the navy blue and white, as the Mavericks will be in the black and red with white trim. Opening face-off here, as the ball is loose and both teams are battling for that ball. No possession has not been established yet, and it finally will, as Sammy Tracy will open things up here, getting the ball, and she'll dump it into the near side corner boards. Ball is loose, and it'll be scooped up there by the Mavericks. That pass is intercepted, and going back the other way now, that was Sarah Ooting making the interception. And we are getting a whistle here as the referee is trotting over to the scorekeeper's bench. Looks like the score clock didn't run, as it reads 14:58. Clearly, it has been more than that. Now it's been running on. It's been reset now. Good eyes by the referee, and we will get a restart as Abigail Smith will start it off. Lindsay McCone coming in through the top. Now passes it over on the far side. Shot, and that's going to be collected up by Cordelia Eno. Eno's long outlet pass is not on the mark there, and Diana Goldberg, the netminder for Israel, picks that up, and we'll go back the other way. Oh, there's a huge check there by the Mavericks. That was Alex Betancourt, and she knocked down Abigail Smith. Got that ball loose. Good defensive play there by the Mavericks. Israel back on the attack. Here comes Mac McDonough. That ball rolls into the near side boards. A little soft check in there. No call, and we'll play on. And there's a checking from behind call, it looks like. So we're going to get a foul here. I believe that was Rebecca Boye, the guilty culprit. So let's see. And the foul will award Israel the ball. Oh, no, now we've got an illegal substitution. And it looks like that's going to go against the Mavericks. And it looks like Cheyenne Brandt will serve that. And there's the cross-checking penalty, as my colleague mentioned that there was going to be a second penalty. He is correct, as Jessica Benning will now hit the bench as well. So now Israel will enjoy a 5-on-3 power play here. And here we go. We'll give our thanks to Greg Beekers for pointing that out on that one. Greg very pleased with himself here as he is being my eyes out here as well. Ball on the far side for Israel. Centering pass not on the mark there for Veronica Laird. But there's a low shot, and that just goes wide. Cassidy Gleiberman making the shot. Halfway through the power play here. Low shot bounces through and score! And Mac McDonough gets a power play goal here for Israel as they strike first and draw first blood. It's 1-0 Israel over the Mavericks. We'll take a look at this replay one more time as there was the shot that went off the half wall, scooped up. And good job there by Israel to keep it in, almost again like a free safety in football, kind of standing back there. Mac McDonough takes the shot and gets shoved there at the end. But stood her ground and got the goal. Israel now back on the attack. That's Sammy Tracy there at the far side. Gets it in from just outside the key. Low shot and score! Sammy Tracy with a bit of a leaping low throw, able to get it through and beat Eno. And you could tell that when she was making that shot, watch her torque her body as she makes that shot. Here, we're going to look at the top side of your screen here. Now look at her torque that body through, using her hips to generate that extra power with that shot. And well done there. 2-0 Israel over the Mavericks. And they are back on the attack again. Israel, shot. And that just goes wide on the near side. Will be picked up by Tracy. Tracy directing traffic. Get out in front, shot, and score! An excellent pass from Sammy Tracy gives Veronica Laird a lane, and Laird makes no mistake and scores. It's now 3-0 for Israel over the Mavericks. And well done there by Team Israel. There was great movement on that play.
Israel goal, a power play goal. Her first of the game, scored number 17.
And 3-goal lead now that Israel will enjoy as the Mavericks are down right now early on here in the first 5.5 minutes of this half. Loose ball finally picked up there by Janice Williams it's Sarah Uting of Israel. There's a shot over the top and score! Going 5-hole and successfully getting it through. Israel scores again. And we'll take a look here on the replay. There's the pass. Cutting it through. Wow. I believe that was Sammy Tracy who scored that one. That'll be her second of the game if that stands as her goal. Face-off violation awards the ball for the Mavericks. And that is indeed Sammy Tracy who scored her second of the game. Here come the Mavericks. Bulldozing through is Webster. Her shot is a little too high. Now taking it the other way. There's Israel. Long outlet pass. Goes nowhere, and that ball will trickle into the near side boards. Who's going to pick it up? It'll be Israel, and they're in the attacking zone. Grace Burns. Send it back to Abby Stoller. Abby Stoller. Now cutting it through the middle, and the shot clock will run out as Grace Burns could not fire it in time. And it will be Mavericks ball. In their own zone now on the far side. Coming up through the middle. It's Allie Johnson, who will flip it up for Cheyenne Brandt. Brandt, change of direction. Now cutting through the middle. Brandt, shot! And that looks like that went off a defender. Ball is behind the net. And there was a push from behind into the crease. So that will award the Mavericks the ball here. And they would love to score here as 6 minutes have elapsed here in the first half. Oh, that ball went over Brandt's head, but it hit the referee. So it actually keeps it in play. Oh, no, and now there's an illegal substitution here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see at least 5. Oh, it's going to be against Israel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, plenty of women out there on the field. So it's going to be a Mavericks power play here. Oh, and there's going to be a cross-checking penalty on top of that as well. So they're trying to get one more person onto the bench. And it looks like they're sending another player on there, Raven Tabo Bendung, going to the bench. Going to the penalty box, rather. And here we go, 5-on-3. This is their chance to get a goal. And that shot was easily saved there by Diana Goldberg. It was kind of a slow lob shot that kind of found its way to the 5-hole for that one. Very easily stoppable, and the Mavericks will reset. Cheyenne Brandt to the far side. Tavon Hankey. There's the ball just loose there, and it'll be collected by Israel as Sands able to pick that up. And we will go back the other way. It's 5-on-3, remember. And Israel will just be happy to dump it and get a line change here. 14 and 19 seconds left here on the two penalties, respectively. Brandt on the near side, fires, and that just goes wide on the near side. Collected by the Mavericks, and again, wide on the near side. It'll be over and back, and now both women coming out of the penalty box. Israel has a chance coming back the other way. Shot and save by Eno. Going back to make the save, and we're back at even strength. Oh, Eno's pass. Oh, almost a dangerous one, and that looks like it went too short. But it'll be corralled. Oh, and a foul there will give the ball back to Israel. Rather, it could be a penalty here. Yes, it will. And it's going to be a slashing call here against Jenica Webster. Undisciplined penalty to take that was well away from the play. Completely needless. And Israel will see if they can make the Mavericks pay on that one as they have the ball here in the offensive zone. Lindsey Bacone to the far side. To Grace Burns. And to Gleberman. Shot. That just goes wide. And Gleberman rushing to get that ball. And she'll be able to beat out the half, or will she? Oh, no, she can't. And it will be Mavericks ball here. 26 seconds left here on the power play for Israel, but the Mavericks have possession here. They'll be content to kill out at least the rest of the power play clock. But let's see if they decide to go aggressive here and want to shoot now. Brandt loses the ball, but it's scooped up by Tremblay. Tremblay takes a shot, and that's blocked. Brittany Sirota making the block. There's a dive out on the balls from behind the net, not in, so no goal. And Israel will take over here. We're back to even strength. Israel cutting through the middle. Sammy Tracy, who's got 2 goals today. Pass it off to the far side. Ball is jarred loose as McDonough lost it. Picked up by Tracy. Tracy there's on the far side corner. Looks around. Commanding her team. Takes. They come the other way. To Stolar. Now to Tracy. Tracy sends it all the way across. And the shot clock will expire. So now it'll be Mavericks ball. Alex Begbie will be the first to touch it. She had a goal in her last game. To Johnson here on the near side. Allie Johnson. And now that's coming back the other way as Israel comes up with it. Pass through the middle, not there. It'll be picked up, however, by Israel now in the attacking zone. Ball on the far side. It's loose, though, however, now from behind the boards here on the far side. Picked up by Israel. Lindsey Bacone. She'll get it here on the near side for Cassidy Gleberman. Israel working the ball through. Cycling around. There's a pick. Cutting in through the center is Abigail Smith. There's a low shot. That just goes wide on the far side. Another shot and saved by Eno. She had to get down to make that one on that rolling ball. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here against Israel. That's going to be against Abby Stoller, as it looked like she was trying to knock the ball out while the player was in the crease. And it'll be an interference call here.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
For Abby Stoller. And Mavericks will go on the attack here on the power play. Carsey Thompson
Israel penalty to number 8, Abby Stoller.
over the top.
1 minute minor for interference coming up.
And a moving pick, illegally so, will award the ball back to Israel. And 20 seconds of Time is shaved off here. Here comes Sammy Tracy on a breakaway all alone. Deke, score! Throw your hats out onto the field as Sammy Tracy gets her third goal and the hat trick for Team Israel. And they enjoy a 6-0 lead here. Look at the replay over the top. Wow. Couple dekes. And she was able to wait out Cordelia Eno on that one. It's 5-0 rather.
Israel goal, a short-handed goal. Her third of the
And
game.
it is a short-handed goal for the hat trick for Sammy Tracy. And that'll be it for the first half as Israel is up 5-0 over the Mavericks. We will be right back after this short break to come back after halftime. Don't go away, folks. We will be right back. And we are back here for the second half of this fifth place matchup. Oh, a quick shot already lobbed in. Oh, and already just like that, not even 15 seconds in, we're already getting some offensive action here. As Israel had an excellent first half, up 5-0. Sammy Tracy had a hat trick for them. And that's where we are right now, 5-0. As Israel now. And there's some shoving going on here as one of the Israeli players took a hard hit, and there's a delayed penalty call coming up here. Oh, and another shot. As Jenica Webster just roughing up a couple of the Israeli players, but the referees aren't having anything of it. And also to note that we have a couple goalie changes both on each side here. It looks like Abby Stoller will be in there for Israel, and Zoe Fex will be in there for the Mavericks. So goalie changes on both sides. And it's a double minor penalty. I believe that Webster committed 2 minors on that same play. So she's sent to the box here. So a double minor penalty for 2 minutes. Low shot and score! And already Lindsay McCone makes the Mavericks pay for that as she lofts it up nicely. And it's now 6-0. And looks like Zoe Fex is down right now, just on her backside at the moment. Hopefully she's going to be okay here. Her gloves are off. And it looks like she's just going to be okay here. It looks like she just needed to swap up some of the equipment here and get it all fixed up. And we're ready to go. So that penalty is actually knocked off a minute. So we're down to 30 seconds left here for the penalty to Jenica Webster. And no goal on that one. So the penalties were cross-checking and checking from behind, performed by Jenica Webster to get that penalty. But here come the Mavericks here. They are short-handed. Also down on the scoreboard. Shot over the top and save by Stoller. And the ball is picked up and now come back the other way. Oh, it's a bit of a check there as Webster, fresh out of the box, just continuing her physical game. And it's scoreboard is reading 5-0, but the score is actually 6-0. We have it correct here as the scoreboard needs to get that adjusted. And Israel comes back the other way now. Here's Sammy Tracy has a hat trick, but wouldn't mind getting the quadfecta here. Fakes the shot, and she'll just give it back here through the top. Abigail Smith. Back to Tracy. Through the middle, takes a shot. Oh, that goes off I believe it goes off number 14 there, Jessica Betting, who was able to corral that ball. Trying to run through a couple of Israeli players, but loses the ball in the process, and Abigail Smith will pick it up. And she's got it on the near side, and she'll evade the potential turnover here. Now she comes to the middle, shot, and scores! Abigail Smith shows a little patience, and then drives here for the goal. Look at the replay here, comes up through the middle, in the middle of your screen. Quick shot, looks like that got it short side. One more time, over the top. Yeah, went low, short side. Able to beat Zoe Fex. And it is now 7-0. 5 different goal scorers here for Israel. Sammy Tracy with the hat trick. It has been all Israel this game so far. Can the Mavericks turn it around? Not looking good to start here. Here's Israel coming the other way. Shot. No, it's saved by Fex.
With an assist, number 18, Hadley Miller. Time goal, 10:48.
Over the top. Israel with the ball through the middle. Now on the far side. Back in the middle to McCone. McCone, low shot, and she scores! That's the second goal there for Lindsay McCone. And she gives Israel an 8-0 lead, and the route is on here as we are 1/3 the way through here of the second half. Two multi-goal scorers now for Israel. And Sammy Tracy and now Lindsay McCone getting her second. Israel has been dominating this from start to finish.
Israel goal. Her second of the game, scored number 23. Lindsay
Loose ball still in the face-off circle. And it finally picked up there by Carsey Johnson. We picked up by Johnson, rather. Now back the other way. Here's a chance. Deep shot. And saved by Fex. Able to corral it. Where's that ball? Oh, it's actually inside the helmet of Zoe Fex. She had to pull off her helmet to get that ball loose. All right, as we restart again, the Mavericks will have the ball as Janice Williams will trot along here through the middle. Williams, centering pass. Couldn't find Tremblay. The goalie comes out to play it, and now she will retreat back. Stoller has to retreat. Here's a diving to the top and score! And the shutout is broken as Brianna Tremblay dunks it from behind through the side. It's now 8-1 as Tremblay breaks that shutout. And could this be the opening of the floodgates for the Mavericks, or are they too far behind? Face-off won by Israel as Lindsay McCone will take it. She's got two, looking for a third. Taking it from behind the net. Behind Fex. Going through the side, and she tries to sneak it through, but it's saved by Fex. She was able to post herself against the post to make that save. Oh, and a hard check. And the ball is loose. Coming back the other way, that's Rebecca Boye who made that check. Trying to come in. She slowed down. Oh, and she gets hit on the shoulder, so that is legal. And Israel will be able to end that potential threat. Veronica Laird. And that's a 10-second violation as the ball will be turned over for the Mavericks. Danielle Ferreira on the far side. We'll get it to the yellow line. Ty Thompson. Thompson tried to get that pass for Tremblay. It's not there, but still picked up. There's a shot over the top and saved by Stoller. Another shot. No, but they're saying a crease violation as that one will not count. And it'll be Israel's ball here as they enjoy a 7-goal lead with 6.5 left to play here. Addison White. Get it to Sammy Tracy. Tracy fakes the shot. 180 turn. Looks. She looks like she's winding up her shot. Goes around, and an illegal pick there by Abigail Smith will grant the Mavericks the ball. Some hard whistles going out by the referee. And looks like we're going to delay of game there, as Sammy Tracy is going to trot her way to the box. So the Mavericks will go on the power play here for a minute, as they definitely would love to score here, as Thompson will start things off on the far side. Looking, there's a shot, and that's blocked by an Israeli defender. That's Sarah Uting, getting it off her back. There's a shot over the top, and save by Stoller. Will be played from the crease. And that ball just goes off the half wall and actually goes now to Benning. Mavericks coming back the other way. Shot by Tremblay, and score! A costly turnover there from Kelly Layton translates into a goal for the Mavericks. That is now 8-2 here with 4:40 left to play here in the second half. Face off won by Israeli. Brianna Tremblay with her second of the game on the power play. As Israel now will have it in the offensive zone on the near side. Ivy Stoller. That just goes wide, but Cassidy Gleberman will pick it up there on the far side corner. Gleberman to Stoller. Onto the near side, cycling through now. Mac McDonough, takes a hit. Oh, hold on here. We got an injured player. Play is still continuing here. I thought I heard a whistle blow. No, yep. And indeed, yeah, we got an injury timeout here, as Mac McDonough took a bit of a spill. Let's see if we got a replay of that. Here's Mac McDonough there on the bottom. Oh, yeah. She got pushed already once and then received another cross-check on the way down. It was just perhaps she was just winded a little bit as she was able to easily get back onto the bench. And now Israel coming back now is Talia Botnick. She's all a little spin move to avoid the check. She waits for her offense to get on here. Now Israel on the attack. On the near side to Lindsay McCone. McCone going in. Low shot. Oh, and just misses the net. Looking for her hat trick. And it is a crease violation here. The referee is saying no goal. Non-shooter was in the crease. As there are some disputes over that call, but the referee's decision has been made. And now we're back the other way. Israel coming back to the attack. Low shot, not quite to the mark. Rebound, and that just goes wide, short side. Ball is loose here on the near side corner. Israel has a reset clock to play with. McCone. To the near side board. It's going to go back to McCone now. Scouting it out. Fakes the pass, and now she actually will make it. McCone going through. Here comes Tracy. Takes the shot, but looks like it was obstructed along the way. Comes Zoe Fex to come out of the back to play it. And we're getting whistles here. What's the call going to be? Two referees are conferring on what's going to happen. And the ball will be granted to the Mavericks after a brief discussion. Long outlet pass comes the other way, not on the mark for one. And it is now in the near side corner. Battle boards along for it here. Picked up by the Mavericks. Centering pass, not there for Thompson, as she couldn't corral it. As Carsey Thompson. Oh no, Carsey Thompson. Oh, and the whistle goes here. Carsey Thompson doesn't realize it's over and back. You have to remember that a lot of these women here are quite new to the game and still adjusting to the rules of lacrosse here, especially here for this tournament. So bound to have a little bit of a mistake here and there as we are trying to grow the game here of lacrosse. So these things happen from time to time, but nonetheless, the referees are there to help straighten things out. And Israel now on the attack. And they will award the ball here to the Mavericks. But Israel has been firing on all cylinders this game as they are just a minute away from getting 5th place here at LAXNAI, our first ever women's tournament. Here comes Sammy Tracy with speed. Also headed up. Oh, and tripping on the pass was Lindsay McCone as she tried to get the hat trick. And we're getting a checking from behind penalty here. And that's going to be Jenica Webster. Has been no stranger to the penalty box. This is at least her 3rd trip there, and she is arguing with the official on her way back there. This is all academic now, as the Israeli team is going to get 5th place here as the champion of the consolation brackets. As we like to thank all of the 8 teams here who have joined us for our very first LAXNAI women's tournament. Very happy to be growing the women's lacrosse sport. And a couple shots over the top go wide, and the shot clock will run out, and the Mavericks will get presumably one last chance here in offense. And it's been a great day. Oh no, and that pass is intercepted. Now here's Sands with a shot, and that just goes wide, short side. The Mavericks pick it up here. Oh, and there's some pushing and shoving here from between the benches. Coach is not happy with that. And the buzzer will sound as Team Israel will come out victorious here, dominating this game 8-2 over the Mavericks, and they will secure 5th place here in the tournament. Coming up next, we will have ourselves the bronze.